All right, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Salutations to you, Akim, that's teaching the truth and sincerity. And Shalom to the believers and followers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. This is a quick topic. I'm just waking up, and the Spirit got on me. I ain't even put nothing together. It's just off the Spirit. This whole rainbow coalition in the kingdom of heaven, you know. This rainbow coalition in the kingdom of heaven, that all nations shall be saved and all nations are God's children. I have a question, you know. Why, you know, the scriptures clearly explains that the nations ain't shit. You know, the scriptures clearly explain that the nations are dogs, they're heathens, you know, everything that's so-called filth. Everything that's not holy, that's not hollow or sanctified. And the Israelites is everything that is sanctified and holy, and vice versa. All right. So I'm just going to get a couple of scriptures for just to bring down this stronghold, to bring down this imagination, because that's all it is. It's a fable, it's a myth, it's an imagination that we're going to be hand in hand with the nations. All right. The whole Bible explains that we're not supposed to be hand in hand with the nations. So let's just get into a couple of scriptures. This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 3. Give not thy honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. I'm going to read it again. Give not thy honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. What is the things that's profitable unto thee? The knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. The kingdom of heaven. Those are the promises that was given to our forefathers. All right? When you read, no matter what book it is, you read that the nation of Israel should have no league with the other nations. So if it was that way since the beginning of time, why would the Most High change? And then according to the scriptures, the Most High is not changed. And he's not a man that he shall lie. Because he promised our forefathers a certain promise. And that had nothing to do with the other nations. See, that's salvation 101. That is salvation 101. How do you prove that the other nations won't receive salvation, or the other nations won't receive the blessings of the kingdom of heaven? The promises that he gave to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Lord willing, that's another show, you know? All right. So it says, give not thy honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. Okay. All right. That was it on that. This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Why do the heathen rage? And why do they imagine a vain thing? What's that vain thing? That they're going to be in rulership. What's that vain thing? That they're going to receive the benefits of the kingdom of heaven. They're going to receive the blessings of the kingdom of heaven. Okay? That's a vain thing. They think after this so-called white man goes down, that they're going to be the next to rule. That is a vain imagination. And that's a vain imagination that we're going to be hand in hand with these other nations. Okay, we're going to be in league. Or not even in league. Okay, because the only league we're going to have with them, they have to be tributaries to us in the kingdom of heaven. That's the only covenant they're going to have with us, man. They're going to be tributaries. And they're going to have to sacrifice to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua by keeping his high holy days. And if they don't, there's going to be punishments and judgment behind it. That's the only covenants and leagues we're going to have with these nations. Other than that, they're going to be in slavery. They're going to be in subjection. Okay? It says, the kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, see, they come against the Lord. Not only they come against the Lord, they come against the Lord's anointed. Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Okay? Why is the Lord going to have them in derision? Because they're not his people. Plain and simple. they really think that they're going to destroy Israel. They really going to think they're going to exterminate us from the earth. They really in their minds think that. But the Lord has a trick up his sleeve. He has his elect waking up. He has 12,000 of each tribe and the 1/3 waking up. He has the 1/3 waking up. Okay? The nations wasn't expecting us to come back to who we are, Akim. The nations wasn't expecting for us to know our heritage, to speak our language, and to know the name of our power. As Elder Ramla got the lessons coming out, that's the terror. Okay? That's the true terror of this world. The men of the Lord. The scriptures, the word of the Lord. That's the true terror. Okay? It says, he that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in a sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon the holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree that the Lord hath said unto me, thou art my son, this day I have begotten thee, which is a prophecy of Yahushua. And verse 8, ask of me, and I shall give the heathen for thy inheritance. So why would the Lord tell Israel, okay, why would the Lord tell Israel that if we asked and we prayed, he would give the heathen nations for our inheritance? Why? If it's going to be a rainbow coalition in the kingdom of heaven. Meaning they're going to be under subjection, man. We're going to inherit the heathen nations, meaning they're going to be our property. When you inherit something, it's passed on to you. Like when your parents died, they pass on to you their belongings. If we ask Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he's going to give us the heathen as we're going to have them as property. And we're going to do as we will through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua to them. Of course, we're righteous people. Okay? So we're going to handle judgment according to the Lord's statutes and commandments. And if they break the Lord's statutes and commandments, we're going to bash them with that rod of iron. Because we're going to have them scepters, man. Okay? Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thy inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. The uttermost parts of the earth for our possessions. These are the things that's promised to Yasha'Allah, not the other nations. That's what it's about, the promises. That's what it's about, the prophecies. All right? And this is one more question. You know, I got posed to the Rainbow Coalition believers, or all nations shall be saved. You know, after all this shit these heathen nations and Esau did to our people, you think we're going to be they going to have the same benefits in the kingdom of heaven? Are you serious? All the wicked. The Esau was created to be the wicked. He was created to be the devil, the evil of the planet Earth. So you think he going to have it good on this side and have it good in the kingdom of heaven? Are you bugged the fuck out your mind? Man, this wasn't a generation of wickedness. He was wicked from the beginning of time. Since the first spirit came out, which was Cain, he was wicked since then, man. The serpent, even the serpent, going back to the serpent, then Cain, he was wicked since then. He was doing evil to our people since then. So you think he's going to have it good since Genesis? Okay. Greece, Rome, Britain, Spain, all the kingdoms that he ruled in, and he's going to have it good in America, didn't have it good in the kingdom of heaven? Come the fuck on, man. And then one more question. All right? If we supposed to be all together, right, and the Lord, these are all the Lord's children, how come it's a curse for the nations to be above Israel? How come it's a curse for the nations to be in rulership and Israel not to be? You ever thought about that? How is that a curse upon us if we all God's children? How is that a curse? You ever thought about that? This is and why is it a blessing for us to be above and them to be below? Why is it a curse for them to be the head and us to be the tail? And it's a blessing for us to be the head and them to be the tail. Why is that? This is Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 1. At the end of every 7 years, thou shalt make a release. Oh, Salakia. That's right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass that thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy power will set thee high above all nations of the earth. Why is that? How come he ain't set us equally? How come he didn't just let everybody worship him? It says, and all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power. Blessed shalt thou be in the city, and blessed shalt thou be in the field. Okay? We're going to be blessed in whatever we do. Okay? Blessed shall we be in the city, blessed shall we be in the field. Blessed going to be our crops, whatever we plant, whatever we build, is going to be blessed and it's going to flourish. Okay? It's not going to be corroded or cayed or cankerwormed like America's city is, like America infrastructure is. Okay? It says, blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and blessed shall be the fruit of thy ground. Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body. We're gonna have multitudes upon multitudes of kids. Our women ain't gonna be barren, okay? It ain't gonna be miscarriages or any of that, birth deaths, okay? Blessed shall be the fruit of thy body, and blessed are the fruit of thy ground, the crops. Blessed are the fruit and the fruit of thy cattle. Okay, our cattle is going to be fruitful. We're going to bless them because that's real substance. That's real commodity. Okay, natural resources and animals. It says, the increase of thy kind, of thy kin, and the flocks of thy sheep. Blessed shall be thy baskets in thy store. Blessed we going to be, whatever we set our businesses on, we're going to be blessed in that. Blessed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and blessed shalt thou be when thou goest out. Yahweh shall cause thy enemies that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. Why are we going to have enemies? Now, mind you, Deuteronomy 28 and 15, these are the blessings that's going to play out in the kingdom of heaven. Okay? So why are we going to have enemies in the kingdom of heaven if we're all God's children? Well, I thought this is the kingdom of heaven. There's going to be no more wickedness. According to the scriptures, the Lord is going to put, he's going to give us that fleshly heart, meaning he's going to put the Lord's statutes, commandments in us. So how come the heathen nation's not going to get that? Simple. These are simple things, man. The Lord shall cause thy enemies to rise up against thee, that rise up against thee to be smitten before thy face. Thou shalt come out against thee one way and flee before thee 7 ways. And that's soon going to come, Akil. All right? The Lord shall command the blessings upon thee in thy storehouses, and all thy settest thy hand to do, on to. It says, and he shall bless thee in the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee. The Lord shall establish thee in the holy people unto himself, as he hath sworn unto thee, if thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy power, and walk in his ways. And all the people of the earth shall see that thou art called by the name of the Lord of Yahweh, and they shall be afraid of thee. Why are the nations going to be afraid of us? Why are the nations going to be afraid of us? Huh? It says, verse 9, Yahweh shall establish thee in the holy people unto himself.